What is up, everybody? So this is Life in a Mustang. I just want to tell you that I got a new little little episode that I'm starting. It's called This Tool is Cool. It's all new stuff that I think you can use, stuff that I use to work on my Mustang and other things around the house, whatever. It's This Tool is Cool. Check it out. It's gonna be a whole new thing. Otherwise, for this episode, okay, so we're back. Now, I don't got anything per se today. I'm not gonna work on the Mustang. I haven't worked on the Mustang. I went and got the brakes fixed. That's all done. I mean, she is very dirty. Look at her. Oh, sweet Eleanor. Yeah, that's what I call her, Eleanor. I call her Eleanor. So, oh, sweet Eleanor, she is dirty, but I'm not gonna give her a bath today. I'm not gonna make you guys watch that. I will one day, though, trust me. Anyways, so I'm gonna just give you a whole little life story about old Eleanor back there. That's what I call it. Story is, okay, one day, me and my parents went looking for a car, right? My mom was gonna buy a new car. She just became the budget manager of the Daytona Speedway. That's right, I got plenty of privileges, went to all the races, Supercross, monster truck, I did it all. I used to get this little pass, right? I would get this pass and I would drive and I'd hang it in my mirror and I would just drive straight under the tunnels onto the track. My mom's office was on pit row. I sat behind pit row and just did whatever I wanted. I got to drive the car around the track, do whatever I wanted. It was awesome. Anyways, she got this new job. She had been there for a while. She got a little bit of money. So she went out and she wanted a new car. She wanted a Mustang. Now, she's always had Mustangs. She had a red one before this one. And I go home. My dad says, well, your mom's going to pick up the car after I got off school. He tells me, it's like, she should be home any minute. Do you want to wait in the street and greet her when she comes home with the new Mustang? I'm like, yeah, oh my God, I can't. She's getting the GT, right? And I was jumping up and down for joy. And my dad's like, no, she's getting the white 6-cylinder with no spoiler. I was like, what? No freaking way, right? She can't do that. She can't not come home without a V8. And then I heard, whoom, whoom. I was like, that's a freaking V8. And that's a Mustang. Oh, snap. So yeah, here she comes around the corner, right? Here this car just purring down the street. I'm like, oh my God, thank God. I am going to school in this sucker. So she comes down. She happened to get this mineral gray car, right? It's mineral gray. Happened to be the one that was on the showroom floor model. It was on the showroom, so it had 5 extra coats of clear on it, so it was shinier. It was definitely shinier than normal mineral gray. It was all cleaned up and way more detailed than the cars out on the lot. Had the car around 60,000 miles with the Diablo Sport Tune in it. You know, factory warranty was up. Around 100,000 miles, building it for a supercharger. Around 105,000 miles, or maybe it was like 115,000 miles. Motor blew up. Kapoof! Right? Done. Oil pump went out, took out a crank bearing. So it took this crank bearing out. The car set for about 5 years, set in another state for a long time at another house we had. And nobody had the money to fix it. Very sad. But the car was sitting. My mom calls me. She's like, do you want the car? And I'm like, yeah, I want the car. Now, I've been to 2 proms, homecomings. I've drove the car. All my friends have drove the car without my mom knowing. I mean, I took the car a lot. I had some pretty sweet cars myself. I mean, I'll say I was privileged in always having really exotic cars, kind of, you know, pretty high-end cars. But I worked for them. I worked my entire life. I started busting tables. I became a cook, and then I started doing construction, you know, marine construction. I earned this stuff. So, I'm like, yeah, I'll take the car. We put a new motor in it so we could drive it back here. And it's been back here in Florida now for about 2 years, 2.5 years. And I'm slowly trying to build it back to its glory. Now, it's been hit by a semi. It's had a tree fall on it. I've backed into a pile of bricks. I've hit it with one of my trucks. I mean, the car's been through hell, but it still looks pretty good. I mean, I don't have that many bills anymore, but I do have enough bills to where I can only modify the car about twice a month. And nothing huge. I can spend, $600 to $1,000 here and there, and that's it. I mean, to do a full engine build, which is definitely in the plans, would be awesome, but I can't do that right now. But, in one of my last video, I said I was gonna do a cam swap, and now I'm really thinking, a Coyote swap's pretty freaking awesome. But I just found a 5.4, and it's a 4 valve. I got an engine stand, a cherry picker, all that stuff. I'll do an episode of This Tool Is Cool on that. So I got all that stuff, and I can swap the motor pretty good. I actually am very good with electronics, so cutting the fuel injector wires and flipping them around, whatever. I mean, I could do that. So I'm thinking, instead of doing cams and building this little old 2 valve, I got some performance parts on it now. Maybe it's good enough for now. Maybe just do the motor swap or play with the motor I have and put the other motor up on the engine stand. But anyways, I'm supposed to go pick up this 5.4 next Friday. I'm hoping the guy still has it. I can't promise anything. I mean, if he finds a buyer before I can buy it, that's all good. Whatever, I'll keep looking. It was a really good deal. It'd be a great motor to build. And I'm really hoping I can, build a 5.4 and stick in here and supercharge it. I was actually thinking about turbo. And if not, I think I'm gonna build the 4.6 and I'm just gonna slap some turbos on it. Or, I don't know, because turbos are cheaper than a supercharger. I'm not sure, but I definitely have a lot of plans for this car, and I'm gonna bring you all along for the ride, that's for sure. And I can't do anything this weekend. I did finish cutting the rest of my old tailpipes off, because as y'all know, I put headers and an X-pipe in. I'm waiting on a catback system to come in, because that type of stuff you can reuse with a different engine, it doesn't matter. So I'm waiting on a catback system to come in. Oh, I do have one thing. So I have Eibach lowering springs, the sport lines, and as you can see, this side is about 2 inches, right? Now this other side, to me it looks lower. I'm pretty sure it's lower. And then this side, right? So I called Eibach. I talked to Steve or something, I don't remember. Anyways, Eibach's sending me a whole new Sportline kit. It does suck that I got to take these out and do all the work to swap them out for new ones, but I'm going to, just to see. I mean, the car hasn't really set level since I put the Eibach springs in. I got all the pigtails facing the right way. I got all the bushings, the isolators, they're all in right. So I'm gonna pop those in there. I'll do a video on that since I gotta redo it anyways. To show anybody that doesn't know how to lower their Mustang, their new Edge Mustang, I'll show you that. I mean, I'll do a step-by-step video on that when the new springs come in. They should be here tomorrow, actually, so that give me a week to film and get things ready. That way, on Sunday when I upload, that I'll have it all there for you. Step-by-step how to do it. Changing these new springs out. They're not any different. They're the same exact springs. I'm just hoping that they're more level. That does happen. It's a mass production part, so anyways, that's the story of this Mustang. It's been in the family for a long time. My mom bought it when she was brand new. She passed it down to me. I'm slowly rebuilding it to its former glory and more. I'm supposed to go pick up a 5.4. I'm gonna do the swap. Hopefully this all happens, I'm not sure. But I can tell you this car is gonna get built. This will be a 10-second car within the next 2 years. And no matter who watches this or doesn't watch, the car is gonna be fast, I don't care. And I'm gonna start doing some fab. I'm gonna put a roll cage in it and I'm gonna start doing some metal fab. And I got this new little thing called This Tool Is Cool. And I hope you all watch. So, I'll see you later. This has been Life in a Mustang. Bye.